2050, and we're playing Final Fantasy 15. As you can see, changed up a little bit. It got knocked in some new gear here. But we're going to go ahead and continue the story, but first, we're going to go ahead and
If you
stay the
need
night.
a room, we got one.
It's bedtime.
Before we take off and continue our story, because you don't want to be driving around at night, or pretty much you don't want to do anything at night. Nice. So yeah, we didn't.
This one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
We of course ran around and did a few things while we were out and about. So, nah, not even I can save the chicken one. But I didn't want to have to be grinding with you there. But let's go ahead and talk to this fellow here, and then move on with quests. Oops.
Hold on a sec, sir. I found an envelope addressed to Meldacio inside the package.
Meldacio? The Hunter HQ?
Yes, sir. The headhunter ought to be around here somewhere. Mind making one more delivery?
What do you say, Noct? Might as well while we're in the neighborhood.
Yeah, man. Fine. Let's do it. Nope. Wait a minute. Did you guys hear the dog? I did, but I don't see him. Huh. Alright. Suppose if it's important, we'll run across him again, right? Let's see, where do we need to go? Shows you migrate ability here, right? There we go.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it.
I'll know here in a minute if this is the right way to go or not.
For our next story, Lady Lunafreya of Tenebrae has issued an official statement regarding the forthcoming treaty.
Words cannot express the joy in my heart on receiving word of this coming peace, nor the pride I take in my betrothal playing a part in this historic moment. On this joyous occasion, some have voiced cause for concern. The fear I will be unable to fulfill my duties as Oracle. Please rest assured, my marriage will not stand in the way of my calling. You will find me in your towns and villages, as you always have, and I shall continue to bless you all.
Lady Lunafreya will set forth from Tenebrae for her wedding ceremony in the coming days. Please be advised that during this time alone, her duties as Oracle will be suspended.
It's in the treaty?
Of course. Simple formality.
One of those symbol of the peace.
So it's more like a marriage of convenience.
Her ladyship seems nevertheless amenable to the prospect.
And Noct here likes the idea.
What's that? I do?
Buzz off.
Yeah, I think we're going the wrong... I think we're going the wrong way. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we definitely are. Because this is along the road to our actual destination, which is not what we want.
Hey! I see the sea!
I see it too.
That's Golden Key.
Kinda wanna go for a dip.
That a big mountain behind it?
No, it's an island.
Nobody goes to Golden for an island, though. They go to kick back and get massages.
And savor the seafood. It's famously delicious.
Sounds great.
Something to look forward to.
So very cool, but we're going to figure this out here real quick. So gun hunting must be where we really want to go to. Dang it. Which means we're going to have to take a long trip back the other way. Yeah, just abandon their gear here. So yeah, that's a little irritating. Sorry about that.
Nice here.
Yeah.
I should have realized that that's where we needed to go, but I didn't. So we'll fast travel and have a really long loading screen. 'Cause who doesn't like long loading screens, right? And we're back.
Hey, wanna hit up the crow's nest?
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
Yeah, I know.
Huh? Heard a barking dog again. Where is this event here? Is it really just across the street? Oh, that's the dog that was barking.
Well, look who it is. I really owe you boys one.
Yes, you do, Dave.
Make that two.
Can't seem to catch a break. Yeah, looks like they found another one.
Wait, found another what?
Tag. Us hunters keep them on our person at all times as identification.
What, in case you forget who you are?
More like so no one else forgets who they were.
Hunters lead a life of danger, and sometimes these tags are the only things that make it back in one piece. It's our job to deliver them to the families of the fallen. As it were, I came out here to do just that. If y'all happen to find any tags lying around out there, would you do me a favor and send them my way?
Yeah, sure.
Word is somebody spotted a tag around these parts. Try asking the local tipster. He'll point you in the right direction.
Those tags are heavy stuff.
They certainly carry emotional weight. We'd best find and return them.
And give the families peace of mind.
Let's start by following up on that hot tip.
Welcome. What would you like? Happy to tell you about the area.
You just spill your guts.
Order whenever you're ready.
I think we've already had...
Be careful.
We've already had the fries here.
Tech trooper the other day. Those things are downright unsettling.
I'd have to agree. Alright.
Ain't nothing special, but I love the food here. Tastes just...
Let's go see if we can find this. It's not too far away. Just in case, we better be prepared. Why you keep getting in my way, Ignis? When you see me running here, and then you gotta jump up in front of me.
Blessed weather.
Yeah.
It came from there.
I don't know about that, but there is one over here. Oh, some floor candy. Downside is jump and pick stuff up is the same button.
Maybe this way?
Oh, look at that.
Rock and roll!
Yeah, jump and gather. Same buttons. Just saying.
Wait. I have an idea. You strike from behind. From there, we'll follow.
All right.
Got it.
Alright, so for me to do that, that means I'll have to pick who I want. Dope. There we go.
Well, here we are. It's time.
Not the time for horseplay!
Well, here we are.
Mean to do that?
Of course we did. Put some beat down.
None the worse for wear.
You guys evidently think I did a lot better than I did. I'm surprised we got a B for finesse on that. That was pretty, was pretty not good. Out of the way, Pronto. And it's actually kind of amazing how much stuff they've packed in here. 'Cause there's a good deal of this stuff I didn't see on the way in, like this water tower over here.
Oh.
I guess I saw it at night, I just didn't quite connect it. Alright. Let's waste some magic here. And my stamina's completely shot for now.
Found one already, huh? You done good.
Just picking up the pieces, I guess.
Well, try to keep your spirits up. Even though I ain't one to talk, I beat myself up over the lives of the hunters I couldn't save. That's what each one of these tags means to me. They hurt. But if I let that grief keep me from looking for them, then their tags and their lives will be forgotten forever. And that'd hurt more than anything.
Yeah, guess you're right.
Now, that's why I tell all my hunters to collect any tag they see, and I expect you boys to go out and do the same.
Alright. Ten potions, that's pretty good. Oh gosh, he wants us to talk to him somewhere.
Y'all
Alright.
are looking well.
Alright. Nothing says that I'm serious quite like the chocobo shirt. Alright, so now that we've done that, we can move on with our side quest. Or with our main quest. This time without
Everything in
stopping.
order.
Yep.
Hopefully we won't run out of gas now. There we go. They really did a good job of constructing the world, though. I love that Gladiolus is reading. You looking at Knock? Should have probably jumped out earlier and grabbed that treasure chest that's right next to the road, but that's alright. Maybe we'll go back later. Off camera. We don't have to do everything. We don't gotta do everything on camera. There's gonna be some stuff that's a little boring, a little grindy that we'll probably do offside.
Ignis, pull over a sec.
Certainly.
I do want to see if I can get
Should be a nice change of pace.
to this spot real quick. And we'll just do a little bit of looking around here. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time doing this, but we need to pile up whatever resources we can while we still can. So who knows, after Nox gets married, we might not be out doing any of this.
Huh.
Oh, there's a camping site right over here too. Cool. Don't think we'll be doing any camping, but it's cool it's here. We get some crazy monsters. What level are these crazy monsters at? Level 5? We can take that. Let's pick a fight. Why not? We're doing absolutely no damage to him. Oh wow, yeah.
Ignis, say your prayers.
Don't be late. Well, well.
There we go.
That's crossing the line.
My hand slipped.
Can't stop Noct.
What can I
Evidently,
say?
need to break their guard first, if we can at all, and then maybe you can do. Oops, yeah, we don't want that.
Yes, sir.
After we break them, then we can switch over and start doing other types of attacks.
Here I am.
Allow me.
Don't miss!
So
I'll
long.
back you up.
So I tried to mess with the sound a little bit here, so hopefully this will. Hopefully you can actually hear what I'm saying over the combat this time.
Fire today!
No big deal.
Yeah, I don't think we should have gotten away with finesse, but we did take advantage of their weakness this time, so I guess at least in that regard, we did good.
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
Oh, Ignis. There's some kind of danger over here too. We're not gonna go too far, but there is some floor candy here. I would like to get that. Nice. Some EOS green. Alright, back to the car. I guess the real question is, I don't know if this stuff comes back or doesn't come back. And you know what? I don't know if we can take fall damage. Evidently not. We just parkour ourselves down, so that's good. Good to know.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
So I guess kind of one of the nice things is that if you do see things from the road, you can just jump out and go deal with them. You don't have to wait for that or go do a whole bunch of backtracking. Well, like I said, I'm going to try not to do that too often. Just try to keep things to mostly story events and stuff. But I want to experience this with you guys. I want you to have the same experience that I get. So hopefully not nausea by me moving the camera a ton, but that may be the case too. Hey, there's more cars. Hopefully I won't bore you too much to death with the classic music here, but I'm a big classic music Final Fantasy fan, so. Oh, you're one of those kind of drivers, huh?
Here we are.
We made it.
Okay, so remind me, I have to fill up before we go anywhere else, if we're going anywhere else. Real nice.
Hey,
we'll have to shop a little bit later.
This time?
You never know. Good stuff.
See you later.
We'll be back soon. I actually used to think that this was Dave, but it's a whole different guy. You can tell he doesn't got the stuff on his arms. Let's venture out here just a little bit. Now, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, ground candy. But you can't swim. So, bonus is they just invisible wall it.
Hello there. Come to fish the deep blue sea?
Oh man, your mouth is very green. Alright, so I might do...
See you next time.
You see this, Noct?
What about it? Let's fish.
Like a kid in a toy shop.
So I might do a fishing side mission while you guys are here, but I think I'll try to fish off camera.
Chop chop, Prompto.
There in a jiffy.
Alright, we're not gonna spend too much time running around out here. We got stuff to do. And I can do this stuff later. Let's move on with our actual objective for a change. Right? Now there is some weirdness with the dock here. And I know that because I messed around with it probably more than I should have. Where you can get kind of stuck underneath it. So yeah, keep that in mind when you're doing stuff.
We are Exonerus. For generations, we have supported the livelihood of the people of Lestalem, and will continue to provide power for generations to come. Exonerus Industries, where the light of hope shines ever bright.
Guess we can't really talk to the people here.
Feels nice here.
Think so, Pronto? Some floor candy. Some more floor candy. You guys know how RPGs work. It's important to kind of run around a little bit.
How am I supposed to make my deliveries?
Huh. I wonder what that's about. Let's get up there and get our stuff done. Get a little bit of work in. Why not? Uh-oh. There we go.
What's all this about the port closing?
Some kind of holdup in Altisha. Guess we have to stay another night.
Oh man.
Hello and welcome.
Yeah, I think we're good for now.
Please, come again.
Keep hoping for new costumes, but we'll have to wait, I guess. You trying to get in the way, kid? Oh, you can't throw your sword here. Oh, hey. Doc candy, yeah. Some floor candy, metal scraps, that's always important, right? Alright.
Welcome to Golden Key.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Are we?
The boats bring you here.
What about them?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
And what's your story?
I'm an impatient traveler, ready to turn ship. The ceasefire's getting us nowhere.
What's this? Some sort of souvenir?
They make those?
What? No.
Consider it your allowance.
Huh?
Yeah. And who's allowing us?
A man of no consequence.
Yeah, right.
You believe what that guy said about the port being closed?
I'm skeptical, though I won't discount the possibility.
I say we go check it out for ourselves.
Hope everything will be up and running by morning.
The guy's good. Like, people come to the hotel just for a massage good.
Well, I guess I'll just have to see for myself.
If you can get a reservation.
Bum bum bum.
Absolutely breathtaking.
Yes.
Whoa,
I was
hey.
about to say the same. This is amazing.
Well, you can't beat fish fresh from...
Alright.
Smells good.
Alright, they just kind of keep track of this stuff. Should have looked at the menu, I guess, earlier.
Welcome to the Mother of Pearl. What do you feel like having today? You do know this is a restaurant.
Yeah, but everybody else asks for information at the restaurant. It's okay. I mean, that's how it works, right? You get information at the restaurants. I mean, that's normal.
We have a sumptuous selection.
So it's a lot of money. Oh, that's a lot of money.
Here is the local lineup.
Looks like we got some tough stuff. We
Thank
better
you
come
for
back
your
to this.
patronage.
And in theory, we're not going to be here very long anyways. I'm sure that the boats might be...
It is, isn't it? I wish I had Daddy's camera to capture this lovely sunset.
Cosmologies are very nice.
What's all this about the port closing?
Some kind of holdup in Altisha. Guess we have to stay another night.
Out of service indeed.
Ah, man. Not a ship in sight. What gives?
So
That's a good
full
question.
right now.
I'm betting that we can't jump into the ocean. Whoa, whoa, Candy. Ground Candy, come here. Come to me, Candy. Evidently, in this case, the candy is just a fancy sight with me and my chocobo hat. Or my Moogle hat. One of the two. Oh, but there's some candy down here. Alright. And a fish just hanging out. Alright, so we probably should go ahead and call it for this time. Because we're going to have some important stuff happen here in a minute. Yeah, just cut that. Alright. Warning us about the fearsome creatures that come out at night as demons. You see, obviously, you can't jump down here to go hunt the fish in the water.
According to my sources, the Empire given strict orders not to let any vessels leave the docks of Altissia. Real shame if you were late to your own wedding. Right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dino, by the way. Pleasure. The Crown Prince of Lucis bounty hunting in his fancy car. Surely you didn't think it'd go unnoticed. At least not by this reporter. Lucky for you, this reporter has integrity. If you want to remain incognito, I'll respect your wish. In exchange for a favor.
Alright, what's that? Yeah, let's listen to him.
What do you want?
Hey, I knew you'd come around. Let me see your map. Marked where you need to go on your map. All you gotta do is find me some rough gemstones, like this one. Do this, and your ship will come in. Don't, and the papers will run you out of town. Capiche?
Well, since I won out of town, you'd think that would be a good thing, but in this case, it's not. Alright, so even though that character is really oddly voiced, we're evidently gonna go do a side mission for him. But we won't do it this time, we'll do it next time. Until then, this is Antman2050, and we're playing Final Fantasy 15. Have fun, play games, be aware. Until next time.